Alright everyone, our beloved Titans got a brand new exotic this season, which has absolutely transformed its Thundercrash Super into a Thunder must-have super. It's amazing on its own, but today I'm going to tell you how to make it even better during Season of the Chosen. So if you want to destroy bosses in style, you're in the right place. Subscribe today to increase your exotic RNG, 1 like equals 1 more Umbral engram, and let's get into it. Cuirass of the Fallen Star is the brand spanking new Titan exotic introduced in Season of the Chosen. It's absolutely insane, and you can obtain it from the Legend or Master Lost sectors. Glorious Charge is the intrinsic perk, whereby your impact damage with Thundercrash is greatly increased, and you also get an overshield afterwards, which increases in duration the further you travel. And when we say greatly increased, we mean it. It gives a whopping 100% boost to your super damage, putting it on par with other super DPS monsters like Celestial Nighthawk Goldies and Chaos Reach Warlocks. This on its own makes it a totally viable choice for all boss phases in the game, from strikes to gambit to even raids. But using a couple of neat tricks and mods introduced this season, we can boost that damage even further, especially for solo play. To do this, the first mod you'll need is Volatile Conduction from the seasonal artifact. This is a top tier mod for any Arc subclass build, but for Thundercrash Titans with this new exotic, it's absolutely cracked. Volatile Conduction will grant you a 30% buff to arc super damage when you're critically wounded. So all you need to do is to get to the red bar on your health, pop your super, and you're good to go for bonus damage. But there's also another extremely strong artifact mod this season which stacks with Volatile Conduction, and that's Focusing Lens. This mod will allow your light subclass abilities to do more damage to enemies who are affected by stasis. This works for grenades, melees, and yes, even your super, and gives an additional 25% damage buff. This is great for fire teams, so your resident PvP Revenant Fiend can fulfill their stasis fantasy outside of the Crucible. But there's one exotic that you can use to self-proc this instantly, and that is Salvation's Grip. Its Cryo Cannon perk will allow you to fire stasis projectiles and freeze nearby targets, so all you need to do is to simply blast your target with Salvation's Grip and then use any of your arc abilities to get an instant damage boost. But ultimately, it's all about the Thundercrash. So if you're keen on boss melting, especially in Gambit as you chase down the elusive bottom dollar, wait for the boss to red bar your health, tag them with Salvation's Grip, and then pop your super for a huge increase in your damage, allowing for some crazy numbers. Ideally, you'll want your super back quick to take advantage of this often, so I'd highly recommend an elemental well build with elemental ordnance and elemental armaments to create wells from grenade and arc weapon final blows, along with Font of Wisdom to boost super regen when collecting a well. Pair it with an arc demo weapon like the Archelos SMG and you can build a super back quickly with lots of grenades. Grenade launcher, ammo finder and scavenger mods will be great for Salvation's Grip to ensure you can activate the Focusing Lens mod when required. In a fire team, this build is nuts, as 3 or more Thundercrash Titans doing this will melt almost any boss in the game, but even as a solo player, it can absolutely do bits. I know the 2 artifact mods combined can be expensive to use in this build as they require 9 energy on your class item, but it's absolutely worth it for this season if you want Thundercrash in your life. I hope you enjoyed this quick build guide. If you did, then a like below would be greatly appreciated, and please also subscribe if you're new. The support lately here has been immense. Thank you very much everyone. It's a great motivator to keep bringing you more content here. That's it for this one though, so on that, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.